All right, guys, so welcome to the eighth lesson in the Forex crash course. Today's lesson, we're going to be looking at pips and lot sizes. So what are pips and what are lot sizes, and how do you use them when it comes to trading? So if we go to the next slide right here, what are pips? So pips stands for percentage in points. Now, I am just going to keep these really, really basic. I don't want to confuse you too much, but we're just going to go over the bare basics. And as you get more experience in trading, you'll understand more of how it all works and how it's all relevant. Now, I like to trade Euro USD, which is what we got here. This is the main pair that I like to trade. So I'm going to be using that as my example in a lot of my videos. Um, so when you go on a chart, you will see on the right-hand side of the screen, or somewhere on the screen anyway, it gives you what the exchange rate is right now. So I've taken this number from this evening. So this is what the exchange rate was tonight between Euro and USD. Now, a pip is this number here. So all you got to do is just come one number in from the end. Take the end number, which I've highlighted there in white, and come one number in, and then we have this here. These are your pips. Or you can go the fourth number from a decimal point for this pair, Euro USD, and any other pair, which doesn't include JPY. I'll go over JPY in a second, but for now, we're going to focus on Euro USD. So it's going to be, if you see an exchange number that looks like this, we got one number there, the point, and then numbers after it. The fourth one is your pip. And this is what we as traders count when we are trading. And the one next to it, I'm going to worry too much about it. I just want to highlight that it is called a pipette, but we don't go into that much when we're trading. So when it comes to a Japanese yen pair. So example down here, we've got euro against the Japanese yen. The conversion rate is a little bit different the way it's laid out because we've got three numbers, then we've got a decimal point, and then we've got another three numbers. In this case, it is this number here. Again, got one number in from the end, and then we got our pip right here. So when prices change, when prices go up and down, these numbers all change. And the way we count the pips is when this number changes. So let's say the numbers now move up to 1.07353. So it goes from a 2 to a 3. We have gained 3 pips. So in a moment, we're going to understand the importance of that and how much each pip is worth. So if we go on to the next slide, right. So how much is the pip worth? This is where it gets a little bit confusing. So when we come to trading, when we come to placing a trade, we need to decide what is our lot size. Like basically, how much are we going to bet? How much money are we going to put on the table that the trade is going to go in your way, in a way that you want it to go? And you do this by entering numbers that looks like this. These are just some example numbers. You can do all the numbers in between these as well. So if a lot of people, when they're starting out first on a live account, they'll probably start on this number here, where each pip, each movement in price. So if we go back here, each time this turns from a number 2 to a number 3, we are gaining 10 cents. So this is the lowest lot size you can go for. So every pip is worth 10 cents. And you can see on this chart right here, the higher your lot size number, the higher you are betting. So how do you know what lot size to use? Well, that's all down to the individual and the size of the account that you're trading. So if you've got a large capital, let's say you're getting funded, you've got a company that has given you $100,000 to trade with, you are probably looking at trading lot sizes as high as 1 to, I personally, on mine, I go up as high as 10 at the moment. So I'm risking about $100 per pip because I have that bigger capital to trade with. If you've got a small capital and you want to trade your own money and you've only got a small amount, you need to work out exactly how much you want to risk. Okay. So let's say, um, let me get the website up here a second. Give me 2 seconds. I'll get a website up. Okay. Sorry, Bob. I didn't have the page ready, but I got it up here now. I wanted to talk about this. So I like to use this website called babypips.com. Now, this website is teach you basically how not how to trade, but teach you all the basic in trading, and it's a long course. You can work your way through this if you want. Tons of great information on there, but it also offers this really useful tool, which is our position size calculator. So when we come to trading, if you've got a prop firm account, your currency is likely to be in USD, so you're going to keep that on USD. And then in here, you're going to type in your account balance. So I'm going to, let's say I have an account size of one of that. Okay, so I'm doing my challenge, I'm in profit, and that's my account size. And then I decide then how much money I want to risk on that trade. I will go for 1%. And how far away is my stop loss? Now, when it comes to charts, I'll be showing you this later on in the course. You mark out where you want to put your stop loss, where you want to get out of a trade. So what you're going to do, you're going to work out where your entry is going to be and where your stop loss is going to be. Now, a strategy I'm going to go over uh, in my members area on my website on tradingmarvels.com. I teach a 10 pip stop loss. So it's always going to be 10 pips. So I'm going to put in 10 there. Then I type in what currency pair it is. So I'm going to be sticking it to a Euro USD and then calculate. Now this here will give me my position size, how many lots I need to put into my trade. So I'm going to go for the standard lot. Don't worry about the mini and micro lots. We don't use them. We're going to have a look at the standard lots right here. And this is the exact number I put in just before I trade. And I know now exactly how much I'm going to lose or win when I get into that trade. So that's what I wanted to show you. So yeah, that's basically it. That's what pips and lots are. So don't worry if you don't fully understand this right now. You can rewatch this video and go through it. But also a ton of other websites and videos you can watch on what are pips and lot sizes. But the best way you can learn is when you get stuck into it. When we start trading on a demo account, and I'll show you some strategies, you will see and understand more of how calculating how many pips you're going to lose or win, and then calculating your lot size as well. So it all comes with experience as we go along. So, yep, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.